Hey, everybody. I got a question for you. I wonder if you've ever heard of the word safetyism. I think I might have preached on it before or talked about it in some way, but it's an actual term. It's a newer term. It's not like I'm not sure that my grandparents grew up with hearing about this. Safetyism. Here's the definition, so I get it right. Safetyism is a belief system in which safety has become a sacred value. We live in time where I think that is a sacred value, is safety. Let me give you, here's another writer, Matthew Lesh wrote, safety culture has the best intentions. So if you think I'm hating on being safe, I'm not. Safety culture has the best intentions to protect kids from danger. It began with the focus on physical safety, removing sharp objects, which we do at our home, and choke hazards. Okay, you're like, this is good. Requiring child seats and not letting children walk home alone. I remember as a kid, I don't think we had kid seats, and I literally was hanging on to my dad as he was driving. But that changed, and so we put all this in place for safety. It now includes, and listen to this, emotional safety. That's a new one. It now includes emotional safety, that is not being exposed to ideas that could cause psychological distress. Many have suggested, as I read, that the rise of anxiety and even depression is linked to this idea of a sacred value of being safe. So I preached on how do you and I navigate pressure. The story I talked about were some guys saying, I'm not going to do what I'm being asked to do, and I'm likely going to lose my life over it. That's what they thought would happen. It made me think, and I didn't really bring a whole lot of this up in this sermon. Should our great ambition in life be that nothing bad happens? I get tempted to should our driving force, how we organize things, do things, and go into relationships, should the greatest ultimate thing be, I've got to stay safe. This has to be safe. Nothing bad can happen. If something bad happens, that is the worst thing that could happen. I think that pitches a danger to our hearts. It tells us that when bad happens, that we've got to get out of that. It's the worst thing and we don't learn from it. So let me just, in case you've ever thought, or maybe you're trapped in safetyism right now, let me bring something up that Jesus said. Luke 6:22, what blessings await you when people hate you and exclude you and mock you and curse you as evil because you follow the Son of Man. That sounds miserable, painful. Definitely, as this says, that's psychological distress when people treat you that way. John 15:18, if the world hates you, remember that it hated me first. What I wanted to talk to you about very quickly, I want to end with this. If right now you think whatever bad you're going through, whatever pressure you're facing, that the ultimate goal, the greatest thing that could happen to you would be that pressure would go away, that person would stop hurting you and saying mean things to you. If your job, the best thing in your life could be that your job would become your dream job. If the best thing that could happen to you would be that you would just have a season of easy. I don't think that's true. I think if you got there, you would realize that it actually didn't bring you the joy that you thought it would. Sure, easy's nice, but I believe wholeheartedly that in pressure, God is doing a work in us. So my challenge for you is, if you're going through stuff right now, one, I'm sorry that you are. I'm not trying to be morbid or weird, say pain is great, but I do think pressure is necessary and not always bad at all. So while you're in this, here's your objective. Be obedient to God as you walk through it. How do you get through it? How long is it going to last? I don't know. But you can choose each day to wake up and say, today I'm going to honor God with how I respond to anything and everything today. So as you think about pressure, don't focus so much on the pressure being bad, but you being obedient to God during the pressure. Hope that helps.